This is going to be part 2 of the Woman in Space video that I did yesterday. Gayle King has apparently come out and not appreciated people calling it a ride because it's misogynistic. Let's get into it.
I don't like that people are calling it a ride. A ride, you never see a male astronaut who's going up in space and they said, oh, he took a ride.
So, apparently, because you're a celebrity or you are a billionaire, millionaire, you can call yourself an astronaut without going through all of the training that is actually very difficult to do. But we can't call it a ride for you because it was a space flight for you. But for anybody who doesn't make your kind of money or isn't a celebrity, it'd be considered a ride. Would it not? Look at your friends at USA Today and what they're saying. Next clip.
We actually duplicated the route that Alan Shepard did. That's why this particular capsule is called the New Shepard. We duplicated that route.
Did you really? No, you did not. Granted, his first time actually being in space was 15 minutes longer than y'all's. And he fell in the water, like most of SpaceX and NASA did at the time.
No one said he took that ride.
Yeah.
It's always referred to as a flight or a journey. So I feel that that's a little disrespectful to what the mission was and what the work that Blue Origin does.
So what I find disrespectful here is actually you completely, blatantly glossing over all of the hard work and everything that true astronauts have done in the past to make this available to you. And you're saying you did a space flight? No, you took a ride. It was a ride. Millionaire, billionaire, whatever you are, musician, artist, or not, it was a ride. You had no training. You didn't even have the correct astronaut suit. You didn't have any of that. You didn't orbit anything.
We use space technology all the time, whether it's your GPS, whether it's your satellite. That doesn't just happen. Every time a flight goes up, they get some type of information.
All right, so a way to pay homage, but you're not really paying homage to all the predecessors in this field. What about Sally Ride, the first female in space who gave her life? Really?
2 of the astronauts, I still have a hard time calling.
You still have a hard time calling yourself an astronaut? Really, Gayle? Y'all are not astronauts. You went through 0 training for this. You got your hair did, you got your makeup did, you got your nails did. You put on wetsuits to go to space. Not suits that astronauts use. Wetsuits. Took a ride. Yes, it was a ride. You did not orbit anything. You took a ride up. You were not in space. Oh, but it's misogynistic to say it was just a ride, you guys, because they're millionaires and billionaires, right? That's misogynistic. But it's so misogynistic that they are advertising the kind of makeup they were wearing. Space-proof makeup. But saying it's a ride, now that's misogynistic. And here's where I'm going with that. True feminists, like myself, are okay with if we need to meet a man's standards, if we need to make sure that we are doing things like the guys. Nothing wrong with that. If you're a female and you can keep up, hell to the fuck yeah. Let's go, girl. But if you're making excuses and kind of blatantly lying about history or historical facts to make it fit your narrative because you want to call yourself an astronaut, if you're not paying homage to all of the men and women who have worked their literal asses off to be where they're at to be an astronaut, some people have given their lives, including a woman, and you're not going to pay homage to that, and then you're going to sit around and promote makeup. You're going to promote makeup. Okay. Any true feminist, they don't give a shit about makeup. It's about what you can do. Again, question of the day. Is it more misogynistic to call it a ride? Or are certain females betraying true feminism by encouraging and capitalizing on space-proof makeup? That's the question of the day.